Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Saturday, April 24th, 2021. The tarot card for today is the Five of Swords from the Orion's Tarot by Ambi Sun. You know, honestly, today I think I do not know where to begin, okay? The energy right now is extremely intense. This may be one of the most intense full moons coming up this year. And it's not even an eclipse, but it's a supermoon, full moon, happening at 7 degrees Scorpio, coming up in only 2 more days. Now, so we've got Scorpio, secret, intense, jealous, obsessive, and I'm a Scorpio, but I'm just listing the things that, can be the more negative side here to give you an idea of what's going on at this full moon. We have Pluto stationing to go retrograde the following day. So you're feeling that now as well. And Pluto, same characteristics because it happens to be the ruler of Scorpio. I'm telling you, intense is not a good enough word here. We saw Mars enter the sign of Cancer yesterday. All right, Mars is our action and energy, but in Cancer, it's very emotional, okay? And full moon, emotion, the moon rules Cancer. We got a lot going on here, all right? Aspect-wise, today, we have a conjunction between Mercury and Uranus. You could have some light bulb moments, or you could hear shocking news. With Uranus, it's never a set thing. Uranus is way out of left field. So, our Five of Swords is a card of conflict. What it feels like is rather combative to me. I think combative is a good word. Did you ever try to have a conversation with someone and no matter what you say, they've got something to say back? You might feel that kind of frustration here, with people. For some reason, they just want to. It doesn't matter what you're talking about, and, they probably even know that you are right, but they're going to try to butt heads with you every step of the way. I know that in some instances, for some people, this may turn into, knockdown, drag out fighting, all right? Because it is conflict of just the most intense type, all right? But I don't feel like for most of you that it's bad. It's just that I think that edginess is there, if you know what I'm saying. With this card, you have the ability to walk away. You don't have to engage. That may be very difficult to do, all right? I just, when I think about it, it's like, can you keep your head down? Because this particular full moon, up to 5 days before, 5 days after, you're going to really be feeling it. And the Uranus part of it, the things that just come up that you never expected, they fall in that time frame as well. So we're looking at going all the way to maybe like May the 1st, where, you just kind of need to tread water and, take it easy if you can and avoid the conflict. It's there. It kind of feels pervasive. And we have a couple of squares coming up tomorrow, which you will more than likely be able to feel today. Venus square Saturn and Mercury square Saturn. And Saturn is just like a big old roadblock. It's all about long term. What are you going to do for the long term? And what lessons are you going to learn while you're making things happen? So it's making for a tough full moon. And my full moon tarot guidance is available. I want to say that I think the easiest place to access it now is on my website, tarotbycecilia.com. There's a number of options there, and you can, pick and choose what you want to hear. So I think you might like that better even than Patreon or members only, just to throw that out there. There is one other thing that I want to bring up happening today. The moon is in Libra today, and it will be squaring Mars, which, as I said, just moved into Cancer. The Libra part may be helpful because Libra always strives for balance and peace. and injustice and all that stuff, and focuses on relationships and the balance of give and take. But squares tend to be a little bit tense, and it's just, those feelings that you get sometimes that you can't explain, like, why do I feel like this today? Why is everything getting under my skin? Why am I irritable? I'm not a cranky person. Why do I feel like this right now? And it's more than likely because of the moon, something that the moon is doing. I always recommend, keeping an eye on these things and what you feel during certain times. But this definitely goes with our Five of Swords card. That anger and lashing out, it really isn't worth it, all right? Because when the energy passes, where are you then, right? So that's the kind of thing that you need to remember. Sometimes I think we all need to go off and isolate when we get to a full moon like this, but it's not always necessary. It depends on how well you handle the changing energies. But, fair warning, they are intense this time. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.